The fifth and final question of section C: obtain the rank correlation coefficient between variable x and y from the following observed values. So the question given here is x variables are given and y variables are given. So they are given some numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it means n equals 10. So x 10 variables are given, y 10 variables are given. So we need to find the rank correlation coefficient between x and y variable. The same is rewritten here. As the name suggests, rank correlation for the variables, as we need to give ranking, that is Rx. It is represented by Rx. Rx is ranking given for the x variable. Ry is ranking given for the y variable. Let me explain. The rank given for the x variable, based on the condition, the highest value will get first rank and the least value will get the last rank. So if you observe carefully, in this x variable 75, so that is the reason why we have allotted first rank. 70 is the second highest value, it is second rank. In this allotting ranking, there is one more confusion or one more concept need to be understood is when the values are repeated, then what need to be done. So that is the third highest value is 65, but 65 is repeated twice. So we have allotted ranking up to 2. The next ranking is to be allotted for the 65 value, but if you observe this note carefully, 65 is repeated twice. So third and fourth rank should be allotted practically. So third and fourth rank will be shared between these two values, but practically when we are writing, we will be specifying the average of these two rank. How to get that average? 3 plus 4 divided by 2 is 3.5. That is the reason why for 65 and 65 we have mentioned 3.5 and 3.5. Okay. So but we have allotted ranking up to 4th now. Up to 4. Now the next value is 60. 60, the next ranking need to be allotted is 5th rank. So next least value is 55. Again there are two values. Again there is the same procedure will be followed. 55 should be allotted 6th and 7th rank. So the average is 6.5. We will be writing 6.5, 6.5 for both. So up to 7th rank we have allotted. The next least value is 50, but again repeated thrice. Supposed to allot 8th rank, 9th rank and 10th rank. So the average of 8, 9, 10 divided by 3 is 9. So we will be writing 9. Now we have allotted ranking for all the 10 variables of x. Similarly, we will be doing allotting the ranking for y variables. In y variable, there are two values which is repeated. The same procedure is followed for the same y variable. I have already marked here. You can have a look on this. So after allotting the rank, what is D? D is difference between ranking x and ranking y. Ranking x and ranking y. 9 minus 9.5 is 0.5. That is minus 0.5. 6.5 minus 9.5 is minus 3. So the same procedure is followed in all the rows. The next column is D square. Square of this value, you will get D square value. So there is 0.5 into 0.5. You will get 0.25. 3 into 3, 9. Again it's minus here. Minus 3 into minus 3, obviously it will be plus. So it will get plus 9. So similarly you get all the values of D square. Once you get all the values of D square, just add all the values of D square. You will get summation D square. Summation D square means this is just adding up. And again, don't square the value. Already you have squared. After squaring, you add all the values, you will get the total of D square values. Once the D square values have got, the next is we have to apply the D square value in the formula. But before applying this, there is a concept you need to understand about the correction factor. So correction factor is applicable only for repeated rankings. If you observe, 65 is repeated twice, 55 is repeated twice, 50 is repeated in y variable, 115 is repeated thrice, and 110 is repeated twice. So there are 5 values repeated. So correction factor equals m into m square minus 1 divided by 2, 12, where m equal number of times rank repeated. So for each value of repetition, we will be applying correction factor. So 65 is repeated how many times? Twice. So it means 65 is repeated twice. So m will become 2. 2 into 4 minus 1 divided by 12, 0.5. 0.5 for 55. Thrice means m will become 3. 3 into 3 square. 3 square is 9 minus 1 is 8. 8 into 4 is 24 divided by 12 is 2. Similar procedure is applied for both. After adding all this, after getting this correction factor value, so the add up value of correction factor will come to 5.5. So after getting this 5.5, add this 5.5 with d square value, that is the summation d square value. Suppose if you get the total of this as 100 plus 5.5 need to be added. 100 plus 5.5 need to be added. Understood? After adding this 2 value, multiply this with 6 divided by n into n square minus 1. In this problem, n equals 10. N equals 10. 10 into 9 square, 10 square minus 1. 10 square is 100 minus 1 is 99 into 10. Once after simplifying this block, simplified value should be subtracted from 1. 1 minus this simplified value, obviously you'll get decimal. 1 minus this decimal value, if you subtract, you will get the rank correlation coefficient. I hope you are clear with the concept. And again, once again, I remind you people, this R value or rank correlation value again will not go more than 1. It should be lesser than or equal to plus or minus 1. If you are getting a value which is more than 1, for example, if you get an answer as 1.5, 1.8, 1.6, means you have done a mistake in solving the problem. Your answer should be always less than or equal to 1. Either it might be positive or negative. Clear? So that's all. So that completes the question paper problem of May-June 2019. I've solved all the questions in this question paper. I hope you understood the concept. And in this question paper, I have not solved complete answers. I have just given the hint. As this problem is a practical paper, student can have a look on this video and can practice by their own, so that they'll get practice for the examination. That's all. Thank you so much.